Wow, wow. Good morning, Eagles. How are we doing? Wow, what a privilege to be here with the young adults that are here. Because of time, we'll rush into it. And I trust that your ears and eyes and everything is open to receive from these wonderful upcoming diamonds. I think for us to begin, I just want you to give your name, where you are from, and what level are you in the business. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Gabriel Come. I'm from Mozambique, and I'm an executive manager.
And how old are you?
I am 20 years old.
Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Martha. Korombo is my surname. I am from Namibia, and I'm a director.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Regina Panga.
Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
My name is Regina Panga from Tanzania. I'm Emerald Director.
Wow, that's good. Wonderful. Yeah, we can give to Gabriel. I want to ask you a quick question. Or where did this business find you, and how?
I am a child of my parents who are distributors. So the product found me at a very young age, but I would say the business found me exactly on my 18th birthday. I registered on my 18th birthday, and I did the business launch in the exact same week.
Okay, I like to say the business found me when I was not looking for it, but I was looking for a life partner. So he's the one who brought the business to me. So I was not looking for the business, not an extra income, nothing, just a life partner, and he brought it to me.
Okay. The business found me when I was suffering from health challenges. Me, particularly, and my third born. She was jaundiced, which resulted into cerebral palsy. So I was finding for the solution of the problem of my baby.
Wow. Okay. I think we can clap at the end, my people. Okay. I want to find out, what was your experience? Did you have any challenges when you started? And how did you overcome those challenges?
I think my journey has been about learning to speak up and learning to find my voice. I wouldn't say I'm a shy person, but I'm not one to express myself in every environment. But I think this business pushes me more than anything to talk to people. And the more I have positive success stories, I have all the freedom to talk. At some point, I even go to university nowadays, and I don't feel ashamed of talking about how much I've been doing. And I've grown to realize that everyone needs this business, so why keep it to myself? So I think the main thing I've accomplished or challenge I've faced is in terms of confidence, but I think everything that the business does, not just the money, not just the products, but being exposed to new people helps me gain that every single day.
Okay, so like I said, this business found me when I was looking for a life partner. So when he was doing the business at the beginning, I was just accompanying him. So I was just like being a good spouse, accompanying him, and I was not really learning until I think after COVID, when we lost 80% of our team. And how I found out that it was also affecting me. My husband loved this business. He have made it clear in the beginning. He have shown the vision to me, and I started how it was affecting him. That is when I knew that I have to get involved and start supporting him, and also just stop looking at the business as his things. So how we overcame, because it was not easy. I could see him, he would just come home and sit, and I knew that something was wrong, and I didn't like it. So I started also getting involved. We reached out to of course, the first thing was our faith in God and, praying about it so that, God give us the strength. And then we reached out to our leaders. And she's one of the people, I know she can remember that season. We reached out so that we can start getting training, get mentored, and, I really thank our leaders also because they were involved. In that season, nothing was happening, but they made us to look like we were the most important people. And that is part of the solution on how we overcame those challenges.
As I said, I joined New Life as a product user. To me, it was very difficult to turn it into business until I received my first check. Then after receiving, I'm fully employed. So also, I didn't have any experience about this networking business. Through trainings and my mentors, my uplines, I had been a good practitioner.
Wonderful. And when people start in the business, they talk about, will I ever be able to do 100 points? It's like a big, huge mountain that they cannot climb. How did you manage to do 100 points and to keep consistently doing that?
From my experience, I've learned to use my story, especially with the products. There's a lot of people back in my country, especially parents who have children with the same health issues that I faced. And I think people hearing from a first-person perspective helps me maybe sell maybe them even my uplines could, because we all have the same message. But I think I've really used my story to connect with people, and it's those same kinds of people that help me do my 100 points. But also with the bonus money, I use some of it for the products that I like to consume for myself, and that's why I gained my independence to do minimum 100 points monthly.
Okay, how I do my 100 points. Number one, I have to love the product. So some of the points that I'm getting is when I'm getting products for myself, for my house, the cleaning products and all the other ranges. And the other way on how we get our 100 points is also when you are using the products yourself, you develop your own story. You get confident on how about the products and everything. So when you are confident about the products and you know how they work, you are confident to share with other people. So that is how I gained my confidence, and I started sharing with my colleagues at work. I can say 80% of my customers, they come from my workplace, because most of them now, they just come asking for whether I have something for their condition, because they know they've been using the product. And also advertising. Like, you cannot just keep the products for yourself. You share the benefits. On social media, everywhere, I receive calls from people who I have never met, and then I just deliver. They trust me, or I can just say they can go to the office, and then they get their own products. So that's how I get.
Okay, to me, it is very easy to hit 100 PV because I use product usual. I'm the product of the New Life product. And also, I use to communicate the benefits of our product to my colleague, to my neighbors. So to me, it is very easy to reach 100 PV.
Amen. Wow, that's wonderful. Thank you. Another question that I want to ask you is about sponsoring. There are no people. People are always full of excuses. How did you get people to sponsor in your business?
From my experience, I had to learn to use every space I frequent. I couldn't use my family to prospect because most of those people have already been through presentations.
This is Graça Samu's son, by the way.
So I had to really make use of the people that I knew in the places I frequented, whether it's school or in other activities that I did. Intensify presentations, as many as possible. We have a space for training sessions, but I think starting the conversations in the place I frequent has opened me to newer kinds of people, not just waiting for an environment I'm comfortable. Something that I've been doing a lot is making use of fairs. Those are great spaces to meet new people and to go out of my comfort zone and still get people with new perspectives and not get the same old stories from people I know. That's how I've developed sponsoring.
Okay, as for me, sponsoring, I can say there are people everywhere. I don't really think there are no people because we work with people, we came from families. There are people everywhere. So where I get the people to sponsor from my family, I just need to share the benefits. Most of them, they see I'm sharing my benefits that I'm getting from the business. And some, they are interested. Also, in my workplace, it's not just to talk about the products. I also share the side of the business. And also on the presentations that we are having, especially when we are having opportunity meetings, I make sure that I invite people so that they can come and, understand how the business works. And from there, when they understand, they join.
Okay, to my side, as I already know about the importance of our opportunity, it is to me to share to everyone, everywhere. Also, I used to invite people in the meetings, trainings, so as I can share easily and they can see how our business is working.
All right. And with young people, social media, how have you used social media to help your business?
I wouldn't even say I've used social media myself, but I think due to the exposure that I've had, I'm in a lot of different activities. So most of the time, my content, me doing real life related things gets shared. I'm not the one posting the content even yet. I've not even dabbled into social media yet. I think most of the attention I've garnered from social media is from me at events, me during presentations, me doing different business activities where people are filming, and that gets people reaching out to me, even though I don't so much yet post content on social media. I think exposure is the main factor for me so far.
Okay, as for me, I have to understand that the world have moved. And whether we accept it or not, technology is taking over. And people live on social media. So the advantage of social media is also just to make people aware. Now I have accounts on various social media. There's a page that I only share about the benefits of the business. Like only the lifestyle and the business, just sharing. Like now we are having a function, I just post something about the function. Or when, for example, we went to leadership school in April, you just put something that is showing that business. And particularly to the young people, they like those kind of things. A lot of young people, they are interested in lifestyle, they are interested in I think it's the energy of the age. So they are just interested in this kind of things. And another page is also just for the products. So I have separated the pages. Where I post the products is not where I post the business. So this is how I sign up. I remember, I think somewhere in February, I signed up somebody who just texted me through the Facebook because she was seeing my page, and then she just came to me. I invited her to come to one of the opportunity meeting, I think when Drew came to Namibia. She got interested and then she signed up. So that is how also social media is helping to build. And sometimes I sponsor also the page, because once I sponsor the page, it's very less. It gives you a lot of names that you can expand your name list. And that is also one of the benefits that we get when we are using the social media.
Okay, to my side, as we know, technology has made our business very easy. We communicate all over the world, and through social media, I used to post every events, every content, and I also have 2 pages, the product one for the product and the other for the opportunity. And that is make my business easy.
Wow. Say something about the oldies. Some of us refuse to face the book. So it's time to learn and change. Yeah, let me ask you about the benefits that you got from this business. What did it give unto you?
I think the business has given me certainty about facing my adult life because I finished high school with not sure what I wanted to do for university, if I even wanted to go, in what course. But I think having started the business before, making money off of it, having connections off of it, it made me know that I'm doing something that's not just valuable for now, but it's valuable for the future. I think that's the main thing. And I've accomplished a lot of financial things that the more I can buy small things, it gets bigger, but it shows me that I can gain my independence in a young age, regardless of whatever job I get in the future, whether I go or not go to university. I think independence is the main factor.
Okay, as for us, I think one of the main benefits that we have gotten is our income. Because many people, they say this is part-time, but like for my husband, this is a full-time. I found him doing full-time. So I'm always thinking, if he was not, he didn't get this opportunity, there are many people in my country that are not employed. It's not because they are lazy, it's not because they didn't do anything. A lot of graduates, but they still cannot secure a job in their career. So the benefits that we have gotten, we take care of our bills with the income that we get from Neolife, and I can say basically almost everything that we are running at home and growing just to improve our lives. And another one is also personal growth. Like I can say, if it was 7 years ago, I wouldn't stand here and talk. I would be very, very nervous. I would be shivering. And I will panic, and I don't think I will even say the right things. But upon attending trainings like this and being given an opportunity, I can really say the personal growth and just the believability of how I identify myself with the stories of many people who I have seen how their lives change. I can say those are the benefits, that there is hope for my future.
To me, the best benefit I see from this opportunity is health solution to my baby. My baby now is doing well. To me, it's very special thing. Also, I gained income. My income increased. Also, I gained opportunity to travel like this. I'm from Tanzania. Also, the other thing is personal growth. Not only that, my skin also changed. I was not like this you see me now.
But before you hand over, yeah. She's saying like that because at one point she spent more than about a month in a hospital with that baby that she's talking about. And I want to find out, how long did it take you to become a director? And have you developed other directors under you? And how long did they take to become directors too?
Okay. As I received my first bonus, I was so excited because I thought it's not for business purposes. Then I commenced to do business very serious. Within 3 months, I became a director. Okay. Through sharing and through our trainings, I developed the other director within 2 months. But she was very committed. She was serious. That is when she is reached that position.
And this is not director by stocking up points. It's director by doing presentations for their people so that the team grows and they are qualifying consistently. They don't kiss director and come back, in the production. Okay, so what are your closing remarks to the people? Your last closing remarks, whatever you want to say. What is the thought that you want to leave with the people?
In general, not only for younger people, life is to learn. I think back from where we come from, I think we're starting, it's still a process to encourage young people to not limit themselves to the conventional standard of income, working for a salary, working for a boss, working a 9 to 5. Not that those things aren't great, but there's more to life than that, and there's more to life than surviving. I think a lot of times we are in a society where if you ask someone how they're doing, they say, I'm just living to survive. If you ask them what they want, they talk about how they want to survive. But life is more than that, and that's something I've learned from the business. So let's make a life that goes beyond surviving.
Yeah, I think particularly to the young people, because I know the young people are mostly at the crossroads, so they are always undecisive. Sometimes they don't really pay attention to the business because of so many, I can say, choices or so many things that are around there. But if you are here and you made a choice for you to come here, I can just advise you to really commit yourself to work, because you will not do something that you don't understand to do or that you are not looking into. So if you are young here, you have been in the business and you have been skeptical, or you are not really committed, I advise you just to make sure that you commit, because you are not going to remain young forever. There will be a time where you are going to see how much you have wasted your time. And it's very, very important for you just to start. Start by learning so that you are confident about the business. And to everybody else, it's just to persevere and to continue learning. Continue developing yourself. Don't skip the trainings. Make sure that you are close to the training. It's very, very important, because training makes you better to build your business.
Thank you. Sometimes you have to thank God if He passed you the challenges. Because without the challenges of my baby, I didn't knew about the new life. So thank God, through that challenge, I'm now here in South Africa. It could be very difficult for me to be here.
Wow. Thank you, my partner. We have heard it from them. Let's go out and make a change in other people's lives. Young or old, it does not matter. We have a mission to fulfill. Thank you. God bless you, my partner.